How we going? Just talking about that 15-year-old that was stabbed to death just on Tuesday. His name was Solomon Tefalugaki. He seemed like a really family sort of orientated kid by the looks of it. He was only 15 years of age. He was stabbed to death at the Brimbank shopping centre. There was a fight there, apparently 30 youths. A fight between about 30 youths broke out, and this young man was stabbed in the process. Apparently they haven't found the killer. Six have been charged apparently. That's what it says here. Melbourne stabbing, 16's been charged. But you never know. Six teenagers have been charged over the death of Solomon. His parents have forgiven the killers. They said, "Oh, we forgive you." They're a very church-going family, church-orientated family. It's just unfortunate that these kids are coming to they call themselves the 13-6 gang or something like that. It's sad that that's what it comes down to, but the thing is, the government has to spend money on community centres. They need to get into the schools, get some professional, athletes to come in, talk to the kids, get them to come to the community centres, get the athletes to come to the community centres as well. They need to, they really need to reinforce a community sort of spirit, and bring the community together instead of drawing them apart. What have the kids really got? They're hanging out at a Brimbank shopping centre at 7:30 at night, getting into gang fights with other gangs. The government needs to start at the schools, build a trust with the kids, and then make these communities, and make more of them, because they're few and far between. We need to make more community centres, get a lot more athletes involved in these community centres, and hopefully we can solve this problem with youth gang crime, because they're breaking into houses of a night, stealing car keys and getting into trouble. What for? And then they're posting it out on Facebook, their antics. I don't know, there's so many, by this one kid, there's so many people that it affects. It affects this kid's family, which he looks like a very loved family, and it looks like a very big family. So there's a lot of people that have been affected there. Then you got the people, these 6 people that have been charged. You've got 6 families there that have been that are grieving for this process. They never called for this process to happen. They never asked for this. So they're in a state of shock. I mean, it really, and for the family to say, "We forgive," geez, it really says a lot about them. They must be very, very good people, because I would not be saying things like that at that time. I'll be, there'd be beeps, and you wouldn't be able to view what I would say, because it'd be just harsh. Anyhow, his name's Solomon Tefalugaki. He was a young 15-year-old kid. Let's give him a second for respect. Yep, let's give him a second of respect, and let's hope that the half the ministers in Victoria are they're getting done for under the table sort of antics anyway. Why don't they stop bloody trying to rip people off and start trying to actually do some work and start building. They're building drug injecting rooms, but they can't even build a community hall for the kids. It's unbelievable. They've got in Springvale South on the corner of Darren Road and Camorra Road. There's a big block of land. They closed down two schools to build one school, and there's land on either side of that school. They could easily develop a community hall, a community centre there. No, nothing's being done with that piece of land. I don't know too much about the western side, but I know there's land all over with the western suburbs. So when I was 8, I used to stay at my dad's house in Broadmeadows. So I knew there was land back then. There's a lot of land, around for them to be. They've closed down a lot of schools, and what are they doing with these land? Well, one piece of land in Dufton, they've turned that into. They must have sold that to developers, because developers are on it building houses, and that used to be a part of the school block. So there is money there. And there is land there. I just don't know why we can't do things like this for our generation of kids, Anyhow, I'm off. That means you're off. I'm Shane187. Peace out.